stem, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Go Airy, go Airy, go. So today I am talking about a serious topic. I'm talking about voting. If we're gonna be honest, I wore this shirt for this video. It says use your power to empower. In the state of Oklahoma, we vote on November 6th. Like, this is super important. There's a trend saying that millennials do not vote, and I really want to turn the tide, especially if we're upset of who our president is, what bills we're passing. I definitely want us to get out and vote. If we do not speak, then we are voting for oppression automatically. So if you don't vote, you don't say anything, you have no right to criticize anything that's going on in the world, because you had the time, you had the opportunity to change it, and you didn't. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the bills that we want to pass. The first one is about having optometrists be able to bill and work inside of an retail facility, like making sure that you're able to get glasses inside of the mall by a real optometrist instead of having to inconvenience yourself and go all the way across town to do it. I definitely like the convenience of it. I'm voting yes. That doesn't mean you have to. You absolutely do not feel persuaded by my vote. I'm being super honest with you. Do not feel persuaded anyway. I'm just gonna give you the hard facts, and you feel how you feel, and you do what you want to do. And that would be question 793. So question 794 is expanding on victims' rights, making sure that a victim actually has time to be heard inside of the courthouse, making sure that the victim does not have to speak to the opposition's lawyers without a subpoena. So that doesn't mean you just get to come up in my house and try to question me. That doesn't mean I'm down at the police station, I'm in the middle of telling them my testimony, and you get to question me. No. The only time you get to talk to me is if you subpoena me, or if I'm on stage. Or not on stage, like in the courthouse, sitting there before the jury, the judge, and the people, honestly. It also adds a right to proceed from unreasonable delay, such as me being the defendant, someone that the crime has been committed against, or would I be the plaintiff? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Y'all just X this out. This never happened. But the person that the crime has been committed against has reasonable delay, as well as allowing the victim the right to talk to the prosecutor a little bit longer to make sure that they have adequate time to build a case and build a story and not just do a rush case, honestly. As well as question 798. So we now choose our governor and our legislator on two different ballots, meaning I can vote for and I can vote for someone that is a Democrat or a Republican. I don't have to vote for someone on the same ballot, and that's what they want to do. They want the governor and the lieutenant governor to be on the same ballot. So a Republican running with a Republican, a Democrat running with a Democrat running with a Democrat, have mercy, kind of thing. And I definitely wouldn't advise it, because that means they both have the exact same ideals. So that means I won't be able to get my point across. He won't tell the other person when they're right, when they're wrong. They honestly just go hand in hand, and they do whatever the other says. I personally am like, hell no. Hell no. All right, we're scrolling down to question 800. It's called a vision fund. So it's basically taking from oil and gas that we would normally use day to day, taking a percentage from that. I think it's about 1/4. And after a year of seeing growth, they then want to go ahead and double that percentage. I really think instead of doing that, they should invest inside of our education. I'm just saying, I think about 3 schools closed down this year. So I think that elementary schools, middle schools, that are overcrowded should really earn this money? Did we not just have a teacher walkout less than 2 months ago? Do we really want to go through this again because the schools are overcrowded? Heck no. So I definitely am not for that. We're gonna scroll down to the teacher board, blah blah blah. 801. It expands the use of permits levied by the school district. Currently, tax revenue is placed in a building fund. So I'm wondering, why can't 801 and 800 go hand in hand and it be for the school? As well as, why do we continue to overtax the people and our children aren't getting the beneficial education that they could? There are about 40 kids to a classroom. I'm in college and I literally have maybe 28 people in my class. And not because people dropped, because we have adequate staffing. My manager, her daughter's class just shrunk, or just grew, They lost a teacher and gained more students because that teacher had to go teach a 3rd grade class, I believe, or a 4th grade class. This is getting ridiculous. Can we just kill question 800? Can we grow 801 and maybe even change it or transform it into something better for the students? I think that would be super cool. But those are the questions that they're asking, as well as voting for everybody new. We're talking new judges, new governors, new lieutenants, okay, guys? New House of Representatives. So if you don't like the fact that your red state Republican voted for Trump, you know what that means? You got to vote them out of the House. You got to do what you need to do in order to seek the results that you want. Yes, I was on a rampage. I'm sorry. Let me just step off of my soapbox. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how you feel, guys. And yes, this is new hair. Thanks for watching, guys.
Like a matador, with the dead, the bull like a matador. Like a matador, with the dead, the bull like a matador. Cap and a stem, catch a wave.